Hello everyone, welcome back to Allotment Try. My name's Lynn. Right, so I'm just going to give you a quick run through of what I've been up to. So I'm just giving you a bit of a stock check as well. This is the garlic in this garden, and been giving it a water and a feed as well. The Tyrone lemon cabbage is quite happy in there, so it's fine. What else? I'm going to swing you around very quickly. There's a bee in there. Let the bee out of this. Out you go. You get in there, honestly. Yeah, so work in progress. I moved the catmint, which is there and there. Moved it to there. And I've got broad beans in here. Excuse me. Excuse the shadow light, but it is sunny. I've got my two Cornish giants. This one, I put them out, and unfortunately it must have been, that definitely was a cold night anyway, so it's getting on. It's setting root. I've fed it anyway and watered them, so they're doing all right. The cabbages anyway, they should be used to it. And over here I've got my beetroot, which overwintered, so that's doing okay. I'll be taking the cold frame off that shortly. Yeah. The raspberries are coming up. I've given a bit of bloodfish and bone, and I give them a water as well because it's just too dry. Along here I've got my peas. They're still faring okay. What else? Yeah, the greenhouse onion leek is ticking over. I've done some transplanting today, which I'll show you in a minute. So it's work in progress anyway. Right, we'll just go to the next garden. So the flowers are coming on, the red currants now as well. As you know, I've got, well, I don't know, like, it looks like something's been over here. I can see footprints. Anyway, this is supposed to be carrots. Carrots over there as well, as you already know. Taking the lid off the herbs. This is, what have I got here? I've got elephant garlic, and I've also got, what do you call those onion things again? Never mind, I'll write it on the caption later on. Yeah, so the garlic here is doing fine. I've got a few spears of I'm just looking at that one. Yeah, where are they? Spears. Yes. Gosh, come out here, Matt. That's what you want to get. Heat gets you. Well, it's not artichoke, it's asparagus. That's the one. Yeah. So these are doing okay. These are the shallots. So I've been looking after them as well. Been watering all the blueberries as well. And what else? In here, been kind of busy. So I've got everything organised in here up to now. All the tomatoes down the bottom. And peppers on this side. And what else have I got? I've got loads of flowers planted yesterday, or started anyway. I've got broad beans in the corner. These are the pink flowering ones, or red flowering ones anyway. Parsnips there and there, so that's that. I've got my, looks like infestation I can see from here, so I'll have to sort that out in a minute. Oh, we've got a bit of a green fly problem around the aubergines. Anyway, so I've been planting stuff on. Here's all the peppers and, well, no, chilies, mixed chilies, the cayenne chilies, mini bell peppers. These are the ones you put cream cheese in. They're doing okay. Jaws long, there's 9 good jaws long. They're certainly not as big as other people's, but I'm quite happy with them anyway. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Total eclipse, I've got 1, 2, 4, 5 total eclipse. I've got a couple of miscellaneous ones. Bishop's crown I've got. These are my Atlantic giant pumpkins as well. What else have I got? Oh gosh, I've got loads. Anyway, so a bit busy in here. I've just been picking out some broccoli. Yeah, broccoli too here, and I've got other stuff to do as well, like I've got cauliflower, etc. I'm coming to that eventually. Right, so yeah, not so bad. Just there's a lot of work. I won't be using all of this, that's for sure, like, but it's part and parcel of the fun. And also I've got to get the potatoes started off as well. So this is a nice conference pear tree. It's doing lovely, it's coming out nice. Lots of bees around. Let's hope we can keep the fruit. And this is I'll come back on. This is a plum tree. I had a few bees in this morning. I got this lovely little bird food station. It's got like a grill underneath from Aldi. So quite cute really. Yeah, I give the blackcurrants a haircut, so they're just coming back. I'm not bothered, we've still got loads anyway. Into this garden here, I've got kohlrabi and red cabbage in here, and I've got red cabbage in there as well. That's a globe. These are actually, this is broad beans and beetroot. So I just covered them over because when I put them in, first of all, it was had a really cold wind, and also we had a -2 as well here. So it was pretty good at that moment in time, because the other ones weren't started. It was just this one, so I just decided to cover it over anyway. Yes, what else have we been doing? And also some beautiful tulips come out today. Alright, so they're doing nice. I'll stop and say hello to them because they're pretty. Happy little things. Right. This is a nice one. It's got a frosted edge. And of course, naturally, we've got some perennials coming up in here as well, all over the place. So I'm not going to name them all. Yeah, but the peony is absolutely huge. So it's going to put a good show on anyway. What else? There's some more tulips. These are up first. What I have got down here is I've got a different one here. I don't know if you can see it. Not different colour, like a parrot one, I think they call it. These are pretty. Anemones. And that's a poppy. And we've got daisies. And also these little beauties. Oh, they're pretty. So it's worth my while anyway, putting them in the autumn. And this one as well, they're coming out lovely. They look like they're on fire. Right, so the rhubarb. Oh, in this bed I've got, what have I got in this bed? Brussels sprout as well. So that's that. Of course, I'll just pop over to the rhubarb. I have to start taking some. Let's have a look, just bear with me a moment. If I can get down to the bottom. Yeah, so some big stems on it anyway. Oh yeah, them. This is one of the early ones on the site. Right, let's go back over here. Some more tulips. So now that I've revamped this and I can get in and out now, it's not too wet anymore, I've been planting up a few things in here as well. And this is my second load of peas, Kelvedon Wonder. This is an overwintered celery, it was fairly big last year. What have I also got? I've got my dahlias. I turfed the dahlias out the other greenhouse, it just had to be. The, what do you call it, the fig plant, quite happy for itself. There's all my sweet peas. I'm going to have to start, well, I'm going to have to put them out very shortly as well. I've got some lavender here, down there which I bought, and some bellas, and a few violas and pansies. And also, this is a Peter Glazebrook onion. They're doing okay, they've got a bigger pot to sit in anyway. This is another one. So not as big as other folk like, but well, that's the way it is, isn't it? Yeah, my canna, this is for Mal, the veg plot man. The canna's come up. So 2 out of 3, one died. Yeah, there's Peter Gray's book ones, and they've got an Ailsea. I believe it is an Ailsea. It's not doing too bad anyway. It's not doing too bad. I've just potted it on this morning. I had this really horrible soil, and it was so heavy. No wonder they didn't grow very well anyway, so I'm pretty glad I potted them on anyway. So when we were at Lidl yesterday, I found this cute little sieve, just just a little, for a little pot, it's not nothing fancy or anything like that. Mini garden tool set as well, just to fiddle around with, and also I bought a rain measurer as well when it rains, if it rained. So those 3 were for £2. 3 items for £2, so that's not bad, is it? Well folks, that'll be it for just now. I just wanted to show you what's going on in the garden. I'm sure you're very busy as well, and also on your plots and in your greenhouses and stuff like that, so you don't need to spend ions watching me going over what I'm growing like, but I'll take you around and show you bits and bobs as things goes on anyway. So I've got some carrots in, I've got more carrots to put in. What else? I've got my kale, which is going to flower, which I grew last year, so I'm going to have to take those out and put some more onion sets out. Don't worry, I've got onions everywhere, so yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to get myself away. It's just a bit warm, and even for the dogs it is as well. There's not much rain. The blossom trees, or should I say, there's some more butterflies. There's butterflies around. Yeah, the fruit trees are blooming quite nice. It's nice to see so many insects around. So I'm just waiting for just a couple of more days. I'm just watching the butterflies. How lovely, red admiral. I'm just waiting for we're hoping that the weather will keep so that the blossom gets pollinated, and then we're going to get some nice fruit. But I think I just have this really good feeling that this year is going to be a really good growing year. I think everything's fallen into place. Last year was awful. I mean, if you managed to get anything out of your garden last year with all those slugs and snails, it's just truly amazing. Right, but I take my hat off to you, honestly. Yeah, but I don't think it'll be as bad. We've had some pretty harsh nights of frost, etc., which will kill a lot of the slugs and snails. So yeah, everything in balance anyway. Everything. You do get years, where one particular species or two has the upper hand. It's an optimal time for them, and they're prolific, and the following year maybe not so. So anyway, but one word of warning though: if it is raining or it's starting to rain, you do want to go out and check to see if slugs and snails are out and about, so it can help curtail that anyway, and keep an eye on your crops. Anyway, I'm going to get myself away. I'm just waffling on, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.